What's good? What's good? What's good, y'all? We're back. Hold on, let me get my glasses. Hold on. Oh, shit. All right, I'm back. Getting this shit done. Get my glasses here. So, how's y'all night going? A lot going on tonight. A lot to show y'all. Get this thing posted up real quick. You guys see, I got all this stuff down here. This YouTube thing been a fight. It's been a fight. Hold on, let me get this posted up real quick. Let's see. So I'm gonna let some people start joining up. Let's see here. Get this posted. Do that. And then we're going to do this over here. All right, y'all. I'm ready. Oh, shit. I'm 100% ready. As you guys know, I've been having tons of issues with my camera setup. So I'm gonna go over all the little different cameras so far. So 2 weeks of doing this damn YouTube shit. I'm gonna tell you all the cameras that I went through. And I just started this fucking YouTube shit, dude. So, and luckily I got one of these cameras for free. So my first one, it's this little rusty dusty right here. This mug is show. You know what I'm saying? That's my first one. So retired that. Then I got this one. This one didn't work at all. This is the dilemma I was been telling y'all. So then I got the one that that y'all watching through right now. So I got that one, and then that one's halfway decent. And then I got this one. This one's an action cam. I actually got this donated to me. So thanks. Definitely big thanks out to the donor. Got an extra battery too today. This is a good one. Action cam. So I'm gonna be doing all of my outside stuff, hiking, biking, all that. I'll be doing all that with that one. But I had to pick up something better because this one that y'all watching on, it ain't that good. So I just went out and got this one. So this one I bought for my money, my money here, because I got tired of messing around. You know what I'm saying? So, it ain't nothing too expensive. It was like $200, but it's made for. It's made for the YouTube shit. Comes with a remote. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can get. I think I got. Let me get, because I got a guest speaker too. We're gonna have a guest speaker coming on. I'm saying, my little cousin. I'm saying knowledgeable young brother. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely take what he says to heart. You know what I'm saying? Because he makes sense. I'm saying a lot of cats don't make sense nowadays, but let me see if I can get my guest speaker on, see if he's gonna answer. Let's see if he can answer. See if I can hear it. What's good with you guys? You know what I'm saying? You online with me. I don't know if they can hear. Let me see. Hold on. Go talk louder. Can you talk? It's choppy. I hear you clear though. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can get this mic. See that this mic came in handy, bud. You watching it too? Yeah, you watching it? Oh, okay. I'm gonna see if I can get the mic going. What's going on with you, man? How was your day?
My day was excellent. Excellent, brother. Got my long career done. Did my training with my future world champions. Got a little bit more work done. So blessing all around.
Well, hey, tell me about that training that you're doing, man. How long you been training?
I have been training, personal training for this year. Been a certain job for days since I was 19 years old. I started shooting people at our job for gym. I've been doing boxing training for the last 8 years, but I've always been kind of having both intertwined together.
Okay. Shit. How many
certified for
how many pit bulls you got underneath you?
how many fighters
Yeah.
underneath? So far we got about a solid 5.
What?
Making their way, yeah.
What
Coming up.
What weight classes you got?
Weight classes 132, 147, 140, 154, and 168, and then 220 pounds.
What?
So heavyweight.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I see you out there.
For more talent.
I see you out there. You got any big things coming up?
We had to postpone the Golden Gloves due to COVID-19, so we're not able to get that. We're not able to actually get the Golden Gloves this year. The plan was, since we won Golden Gloves last year, we won on the state level. We want to win state level this year. That would automatically qualify us for nationals, where we compete against everyone in the United States.
Yeah.
Who's the best?
Hey, shit.
So, if we can't do it this year, we'll be doing it next year, and then 2 of the guys will be going pro.
Yeah. So for like upcoming young cats, I mean, is there like an age that young men and women should start if they want to be a boxer? Is there like a certain age? Yeah.
USA Boxing doesn't allow you to register your kid until he's 8 years old.
Okay.
So I'm also registered USA Boxing coach.
Okay. Yeah. So what's the name of your gym?
VIP Boxing, personal training is the name of the gym. That's what we do. Make sure personal training and the boxing. Then we have a subdivision, which is the Savage Boxing. That's for people who actually are going to get in the ring.
Oh, okay.
We usually go by Savage Boxing because we try to differentiate the two. Because VIP Boxing, anyone is welcome there. It's more of a business, so I train people one-on-one. VIP boxing and personal training. Whereas the Savage Boxing is actually people that get in the ring and so forth. It's different mentalities, different training people stuff. But you still get a hell of a workout for our VIP Boxing training.
Oh yeah, shit. Hey, I already know shit. Anything, shit, with our name behind it, you gonna get your money worth.
And then we gonna definitely get your money worth. And then I'm doing right now we have going on I want to get back to my community. So what I did was I selected 12 people and I put them in groups of 2. So group A, group B. 6 individuals there.
Okay.
I provided them a workout plan. I provided them a nutrition diet. The team that loses the most amount of poundage within our 6 weeks, every pound that they lose, out of my own pocket, I'm giving $1. So if all together combined, they lose 140 pounds, I'm contributing $140.
Hey, shit.
Divided within the group. And all of it's free. I'm giving a workout workouts for free. I'm giving them the nutrition guide for free. I normally charge for the programs and stuff, but I want to give back to the people in my area who showed me so much love. So, we're putting that together. We got it going off the investor right now, so we really want to kick it off and, let people know that, there are good brothers in the community doing good, and we want to see everyone live a happy, healthy life. It's not this. I'm not asking for any social media star on this program that I got going on. I legitimately just wanted to benefit the others because coming from my background of weighing 300 pounds when I was younger and having to lose all this weight, I know what type of depression you can feel, what type of mental havoc it puts on you when you're overweight, your blood pressure's high, you're borderline diabetic, so these are just not African Americans I'm working with. I'm also working with white people and Latino people in the group too. So I want to show multicultural love to have it as a melting pot. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe that all together we can go ahead and make some things, happen. And every nationality, ethnicity has its own struggle, and if we all combine together, man, it can be a beautiful thing.
Definitely. And I know you got a lot of knowledge with the nutritional side of it too. And so like a lot of what I've noticed a lot of times is like a lot of youngsters, like they feel that like they can just eat whatever and then still be able to perform. So you as a coach and a trainer, like what type of meal plans, like which for your top fighter, like what type of food do you expect him to eat, or do you know what I'm saying?
So depending on the goals of the fighter, so I'll give you a basic one. It goes a lot more in depth, but say for instance, I got a fighter who needs to get down to 123 pounds, walk around weighing 140. What we'll do is we'll come up with a performance nutrition plan based around maintaining lean muscle mass, but still being able to fuel the workouts. So then in that case, we want to turn to earth-grown foods. So we want to have as many vegetables and fruits as possible for the minerals, because when you're training hard like we train, you lose a lot of minerals through sweat. You lose potassium, you lose magnesium. So what can happen is you can develop severe cramping, you can develop kidney problems, you can develop kind of a dehydration phase too if you're not careful. So you start to kind of get woozy and dizzy, and that develops anxiety. So we really want to maintain the electrolytes, the minerals, and the vitamins in the body. So what we do is we'll go about 90-95% all earth-grown foods, and then we'll have lean protein with it as well. So that can involve bison, frog legs. Me personally, I really don't like to feed them too much chicken and turkey or even pig, because my philosophy is those are weak animals.
Okay.
And we're not weak fighters. So,
okay.
There's no real benefit in a weak animal.
Yeah.
I want us to have the highest quality of animals that can, actually hunters and it causes some harm. So,
exactly.
Just a bird, a chicken's a bird. Weak animals,
Exactly.
So, we don't want to be eating stuff that's not beneficial.
So I know you've trained all different type of fighters with different type of, eating styles. And, so what have you seen from fighters that ate super healthy versus fighters that were eating like meat? You know what I'm saying? So say a fighter that was 100% vegetarian versus fighters that just ate meat and all that. So what was the difference between those?
So the difference between the vegan vegan fighters I worked with before, and the ones that actually do Ramadan, because I'm working with Ramadan fighters as well right now. So they're going through a fast. So for the vegan diet, what I've noticed is they appear a lot healthier than even the ones that have the meat eaters. But then on the flip side, what I've noticed is it's not for everyone. I haven't had a chance to put it on paper and pen and work with a multitude of people that were actually vegans. But the ones that I have worked with, their power output is normally fades the longer the training goes on. really they have all the power in the world for the beginning of the fight, but later on, I see them take the performance does take a dive, and sometimes it leads to some more susceptible people, what we call chinning. So the legs start to buckle, and they start to kind of do this dances and they get hit too flush. Not saying meat eaters don't, but the muscle tissues just are a little bit different, and some of the meat eaters are a little bit thicker and denser. But there's nothing wrong with being a vegan, so you get protein and protein being a vegan. But what I've noticed from meat eaters, specifically the ones that eat wild game, I noticed that there's more actually strength in the wild game meat eaters than the ones who just eat chicken and pig and things of that nature.
So is that something that trainers and coaches scout in your opponent? So do you scout that opponent's meal plan?
Not necessarily the full meal plan leading up to the fight, but what are they having the day of the fight? Because we got a saying that goes, "Let me see your lunch."
Okay.
So we want to see what his lunch is.
Yeah.
So that means we want to hit him so hard to the body you throw it up.
So you guys are all in his business then. You want to know any information you can get on your opponent, you trying to get.
If we can, but with us saying, "Let me see your lunch," it means, hey, we want to hit you so hard.
Okay.
For breakfast and lunch.
Oh yeah, you trying to make motherfucker. You trying to make him throw up. You trying to get. I feel.
We're trying to make him throw up. We're trying to make him quit. Yeah, we're trying to make him quit on soup.
Hey, well, you already know, man. Shit, I already know. Anybody coming out of there, you know what I'm saying, that come from underneath you, they gonna have some hands. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have some hands. You know what I'm saying? So, because I ain't never, you know what I'm saying? And just the fact that you out there in the community and you giving young cats just another alternative to do something else. You know what I'm saying? Because fighting is fun. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of cats, you know what I'm saying? Everybody like to fight. I mean, I like to fight. When we was young, we just like to fight. You know what I'm saying? So when you give them an outlet to do it right, and if you do it right, you can make some money. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
absolutely,
exactly. So that's 100%. You know what I'm saying? 100%. This shit makes sense to me.
But our family was a little bit different because it was kill to be killed, and everyone in there knows how to fight. So it's a little bit different. It's like a wolf pack. So I mean, everyone in our family knows how to fight. So if you fight one of us, it's going to be a long night.
Exactly.
So I mean, we try to translate that in their training. Where everyone in our family is alpha. So it's and everyone I train somewhat is an alpha as well. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So it's a good. I'm right at home.
They're alpha in their game. They're alpha in their game.
Yeah, they're alpha in their game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're alpha in the game.
Hey, that's
but they listen, and that's one thing that I require, if they listen, they trust me, and just a couple blocks today, a couple hours ago, we just had another shooting. So I mean, my logo is put the guns down, put the gloves up.
Yeah. And are people responding to that? Are you getting a higher turnout?
Yeah, we do. I mean, I've been able to, touch a lot of people and reach out to them and, let them know that, hey, it's a cowardice act, but, there's with a lack of morals around here, sometimes people don't take heed to everything you're saying, you know what I'm saying? Especially that, I would say it's maybe about 10% that don't, take heed.
Yeah.
Just like the young brother who thought that it'd be okay to put his hands on a 75-year-old nursing home. To me, we call that as weak sauce. And for any of my guys, we would love to go ahead and issue him a challenge.
Exactly.
Put hands on somebody, he could put hands on one of us.
Exactly.
Because we don't settle for beating your kids or beating the elders up. But if you want to put your hands on somebody, you can put your hands on one of us.
And that's how it should be. But like I said, society now is really, in that earlier video I posted today, I mean, society now it's changed so much to where, you can't discipline your kids, but then when they run out in the streets, you can't tell them nothing either because they think they know everything. So all these millennials, they out here running around and they think they know it, but then they're not. And it's just like, I'm just trying to explain to you how life really is. I ain't trying to, run your life. But on that's a whole nother subject. But being the hot subject is, so what you feel and everybody knows how I feel about the Biden thing. So I'm not going to even argue back and forth. But how do you feel about the Biden thing? And what's your personal opinion?
It broke up. What was the last part?
What's your personal opinion?
About what? I couldn't hear you.
Oh, what's your? Yeah, my bad. What's your personal opinion on the Biden thing? Right, because everybody knows my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so everybody knows my opinion. I posted it, so I want to hear other people's opinion. And this isn't going to be, and I'm not going to challenge back, because if anybody wants to hear my opinion, they can listen to the video that I posted live before this. But so I want to hear somebody else's opinion with no contest. So what's your opinion on it?
My opinion is, coming from my dad, coming from politics and running for mayor, me being brought up a little bit in the political part of the realm, what he said was, his opinion. And, nowadays, I mean, do I think it was, kind of what I already had not already know? Like, I know there are a lot of Democrats out there who pretty much just, use black people for the votes and stuff like that. But I really don't get too much in the political side as much, because I feel like both sides have their agenda. And, what's the Constitution say? We the people, I feel like America has some work to do if we ever going to get to that we the people thing, And, what he said, some people feel a certain type of way about it. Me, myself, he's not saying nothing to me that I don't already know. So I didn't, take it that way. But, the other opposition has said different things too that I wouldn't agree upon as well. So both sides have, I don't think their interest is really in the communities that I come from, the community that I try to help. So my opinion is that forget what both of them are saying. Let's take all the words out. Let's block all the words what they're saying. What are they committing to do for us and the people in America? What are they going to commit to do? That's where my vote is going. So Biden said what he said, but if he shows me a different way and says, hey, you know what, I'm going to invest in the black community that maybe I do, that I talked down on, well, today or yesterday, whenever the interview was, and say, you know what, I'm gonna build a couple different schools in the area that are gonna be trade schools, and we're gonna get these young brothers, out of trouble, and do some good, better things for the community that he so-called loves. So actions speak louder than words.
Yeah. I definitely understand that, and I definitely respect that too. So, what would it take? I guess the thing, like how I weed out demons, as I say, what does it take for you? What would it take for you to vote for Trump?
What would it take for me to vote for Trump?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, on paper, right? On paper. All right?
Just whatever method you choose to choose a person. I don't care what it is. If you choose how tall he is, short he is, what do you think? What I'm saying? What would it take? And with everything that you're knowing that he's done now, what would it take for you to vote for him?
Okay,
just hypothetical. Just you're not voting for him. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
So I was just gonna say, is this like my opinion?
Your opinion. Your opinion.
Is a person?
No, we talking. Okay, no, your opinion. This is all bullshit. No, this is your opinion. Yeah.
So if he honestly, if Trump said, because like I said, everyone talking all day. If Trump legitimately said, you know what, man, I'm going to look at the prison reform. I'm going to get some of the young brothers out who are doing 10 years for still in Canada. You know what I'm saying? He puts that down on paper. We work towards that. For two, we're going to go ahead and, focus on building up the lower class with the middle class, because you have a lot of homes out here that the Democrats have glorified being a single mother on welfare in Section 8. So the man's not even in the picture anymore. Yeah. And once you remove the man out of the picture, you remove the whole structure. And if you're Christian, and you say you want God, we identify God as a man and the father's seed. So we need the fathers in their lives, in these children's lives. And for them to say, oh, we're taking away, you can have all this in the world, food stamps, Section 8, free healthcare. Only thing you have to do is get that man out of your house.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what type of society we live in. So, that'd be number two. And number three, would have our vote for him is to go ahead and get back. He wants to make his America great, but go ahead and implement some catch-up programs. I don't want to date back to slavery and stuff like that. I don't want to, beat the old drum. But when you have people that are kind of behind, if people had a head start, it's got Gates, whatever race had a head start, let's go ahead and have some programs there that will allow other people of color to go ahead and advance.
Yeah.
Catch up to where they are. Just give some programs and stuff like that. And then on the fourth thing is allow us to put in place that if you're out here doing wrong to people of color and making us feel unwanted in jobs and places that we visit, us as a free free American, fifth generation American, and I'm from Midwest Iowa, and if I go to another, I should be able to freely go to any state that I want to and not have to feel some type of racial injustice. And if I do something to this white man, then I'll have the law against me, where it should be, everyone should be neutral. Yeah. I shouldn't feel if I go to Wyoming, Idaho, I gotta wash my back because I gotta deal with the KKK, or I gotta wash my kids because I gotta deal with lynching. And so I would want to see harsher crimes for people who commit hideous hate crimes and who display power through the badge. That's what I would want. That's going to get my vote. I want to see you take on the system. And right now, Trump or none of them are taking on the system.
Exactly.
Biden says he is. He said he's taking on the system, but is he really taking on the system? How many of them actually have stood up to take on the system?
Yeah, because
the system is broken.
It sounds like to me like you sound similar to me, because I don't vote on the politician. I vote on the change. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Like I'm not a Republican or Democrat, but I vote on the change. Like, what are you going to do to change this? What are you going to do to change that? But as far as me with Trump, I would never vote for Trump, just because there's a character issue with me. You know what I'm saying? If you can't watch my kids, if I don't trust you watching my kids, then I can't vote for you. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. That's just what it is. I mean, that's just me. But no, man, I definitely feel you on that. I definitely feel I like that, because that's what I do. I vote for people. When I do vote, I vote for change. You know what I'm saying? On the ground change. I don't care who's doing change. I don't care if it's a Republican doing change, Democrat doing change. As long as that's something that I like, that's what I vote for. You know what I'm saying? And the system is, I don't like the system because you have to vote for a person, and once you vote for them, all that bullshit is included that they stand for. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I like to be able just to pick. Voting, to me, in a perfect world, this is how my voting system will work. In a perfect fucking world, this is how my voting system will work. So it will be all the candidates, and they'll be numbered or however you want to number. But nobody has a face, nobody has a name, nobody has nothing. You just put a number, candidate 1 through 10, and then they list everything that they represent, everything that they're talking about. All they put that shit all underneath their number. Then you pick so you can't. They talking about, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. When you vote, you shouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, it shouldn't be about race, this and that, but it is. So if it's not about race, then don't let people know what they look like.
Yeah.
Don't let people know what they look like. Just put what they represent. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Put down what they represent, and then you vote for them, and then you'll be surprised. Then at the end, you pull their face up, and he'd be like, "Damn, I voted for a fucking dog." You know what I'm saying? You know, be like, "What the hell?" But it just makes sense because that's fair. You know what I'm saying? That's 100% fair, because then you're voting on.
Now, here's the flip side on that one. In my opinion, is that hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. The flip side on that to me is, if you did that right, let's say we take away all of the faces races and the voices and personality and everything like that. And we just went just straight on the value system and what they wanted to change. Then, if that was the case, Obama wouldn't have won the presidential race.
True.
And here's Obama.
Yeah, true. No, I said true.
He would not have won. He would not have won the presidential race because there are a lot of fathers and there are a lot of black men who are not okay with gay agenda being pushed upon our families. You know, and I have no. I'm gonna put this on record. I have no offense to anyone that is homosexual. You live your life the way you want to live your life. You know, but you know, if we put on paper a lot, you know, black people get bunched in with the homosexuals as well.
Yeah.
And they get bunched in with transgender people. They get bunched in with all other nationalities, you know. And I don't think black people would vote for Democrat if there wasn't a face attached to, you know, the way that they're attached to that Democrat.
Hey, that's real. Hey, I didn't think of it that way.
You know,
That's real.
you know, I mean, we wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? We wouldn't, you know. And we're all about, you know, black people at the end of the day, especially strong black men, are all about, you know, hey, how can we, you know, I'm talking about the ones that are not raised, you know, from the street, or, you know, single moms that are out here doing something like yourself, who's a single father, taking care of his kids, taking care of responsibilities. You are going to want to have less money taken out of your taxes because you're a working man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You're a working man, and you're going to value higher education. You're going to value, not saying that God needs to be in school, but you're going to value a school that has a set of morals that abide by keeping your kids safe. Because at the end of the day, my job as a father is to support and protect, provide and protect, PMP, provide and protect for my offspring.
Exactly.
That's it. That's my mission in life. Provide, protect. You know
That's
what I'm
it.
saying?
That's it.
And I need, you know, do I want my kids going to a Democratic school in the middle of Washington, D.C., where people have taken away funds? I'm going to unfortunately say no.
Exactly.
And I'm just going to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who likes it. You know what I mean? I just wouldn't want my kids going to a school that their safety can be put at jeopardy at any time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's going to cause me to revisit, to do things that I wouldn't want to do. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, do I want my kids to be in a Republican school that maybe they can get a higher education? Because most of the schools that are Republican are higher on the educational and safety rate. So, I mean, if we're voting on that, then of course I'm going to want my kids, you know, safety is priority for me, you know?
Hey, how do you feel about this? So what would be more experience to you for your child? Your child not experiencing any type of racism through their whole life from 0 to 18. They ain't experienced no racism. They, you know, went to school perfect. Everything was Valley, you know, Valley family, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Or your kids growing up experiencing racism, getting that tolerance for it through life. And once they're released into the real world after 18, I'm already knowing and not getting a shot. What's your opinion on that?
I mean, my opinion on that would be, you know, of course I want them to get a little bit of taste of what's going on, you know, but on the flip side, why can't we have more schools with fathers like me and yourself and kids that go to school with kids that are like our kids? You get what I'm saying? They know if they mess up, my dad's gonna come over here and crack my head. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so to answer your question is, I would want them to get a little bit of exposure to racism, because if that's the way that the world is going to go, then I would want them to get a little bit of exposure to racism, as opposed to not getting it at all, and getting older and being like, whoa, what is this? You know?
Do you feel that they would be more deprived if they didn't experience that growing up? Do you think that they would hold any resentment towards you for not exposing them to it?
Exposing them to racism?
Yeah. Expose them, and it's not even exposing them to it. It's just living. You know what I'm saying? Like if you went out of your way, like some people do, like if you went out of your way to shelter your kids from, you know what I'm saying, from anything negative about this country, because everything about our culture is negative, and that's what I'm saying. Because we have, so if you went out, because you literally have to go out of your way to do this, because everything about our culture being black is negative. You know, we're slaves. You know what I'm saying? We don't have any history. What is our history? You know what I'm saying? Our history is what? Eating fucking cornbread, greens, being a fucking slave, getting beat. You know what I'm saying? Getting raped, all this shit. That's our that's our culture. That's our history. We don't know nothing about Africa. You know what I'm saying? So you would literally have to go out of your way to so is it important? I guess that's the question then. Is it important for you to educate your kids on their past, on where they come from?
Yeah, I mean, I like to definitely educate my children, but I also point out the good stuff. We have people like Rosa Parks that fought for your right. We have people like Malcolm X, we have people like people like their grandpa, Kalani Sadiq. You know, I mean, but they had strong role models to go ahead and look up to. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just, you know, the whole culture and history, not just taking losses, we just taking the L's. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of triumphs, a lot of wins, and our forefathers have sacrificed a lot for us to be in the position that we're at right now, to be able to speak on the phone and experience life with the life that we have right now. We're so blessed, you know. So certain people have fought for our freedom of rights, so that will be a disservice for me not to talk about those people who, you know, have done so much for us and, you know, have lost their lives, lost their family, and, you know, for us not to talk about them would be a damn shame, you know, because right now it's really hard for someone to be selfless, and, you know, we see it with the whole 6ix9ine thing, snitching. The rules of game has changed a lot, and I doubt if anyone now would uphold those same values and standards as they did back in the day, as the same as they did with my dad and his standards and his morals and what he believed in and what he fought for, you know. Yeah. When you've got other people like 6ix9ine, they're glorifying snitching, they're glorifying beating on elder people, they're glorifying beating on the mentally handicapped. A lot of different things that wouldn't fly in my generation. People that my forefathers have fought to put a certain code down, especially in our communities. You know, not killing children, not killing women. You know, doing our best to be providers. You know, not, you know, doing any type of rape or, you know, anything that was done to us back in the day. So, you know, a lot of those values are lost, and some of the men are just tired of the fight, you know. Yeah. And it's important for us to educate them on their history of and you come to a lineage of people that, you know, have died, lost their life, been tortured. I mean, purely tortured for you to be able to sit at the table with the white kid right next to you. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got to let that marinate for a second. You know what I mean? And for someone to stand up to all those people by themselves and do that takes a lot of heart and courage. Our people should be proud of where we came, where we're going. But we do need to go back to values, our value system, because I feel like broken.
Exactly, and that's definitely what, you know, a lot of what you said, you know, I agree with, and you know, that's where the whole thing is that I feel that growing up as a black male, you know, we were always told that we couldn't express ourselves as far as what our identity is supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So we have to feel ashamed to say this is what happened to us. Why should I feel ashamed to say you enslaved me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You enslaved me. Why the hell should I feel ashamed about it? You know what I'm saying? I should be able to walk around and say, hey, you know what I'm saying? You enslaved me. You know what I'm saying? So that's looked down upon, and then just saying, and then a lot of it's getting watered down, to be real, because it's not getting taught in the schools. Even though we built this nation, it's not getting taught in the schools. So all the black history, all the black culture is getting watered down by generation and generation and generation and generation, to the point to where now you can see all the younger black cats, you can't even tell if they black. You know what I'm saying? They don't represent nothing African, but they look African. You know what I'm saying? They don't mentally or anything. You know what I'm saying? Even if it make common sense, be like, no, dude, you know, they would clown on the African. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of fools and shit clowning on Africans and shit, you know what I'm saying? And they black. Dude, what are you doing? with somebody else, another person of color, I mean another white person or whoever, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, dude, you need to realize that, you know what I'm saying? You clowning this motherfucker, this is you. You doing the same fucking thing that they doing to you, because I guarantee you when this motherfucker go home and they gonna be talking crazy to you. You know what I'm saying? Talking crazy about you. And it's okay because we do the same shit, but the whole difference is that we talk about white people talk about us. Just get the shit out the fucking open. You know what I'm saying? The difference is that when white motherfuckers talk about us, they have that power. You know what I'm saying? They have that. They've established that. They've came to Africa. They've dominated. You can call a white person a cracker. It don't mean to be that, because this motherfucker's running all the shit. He in control of all the shit. He came and conquered us, this and that. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So it affects black folks more. So we can call white folks crackers all day. It don't affect them like that. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers got it. You can get a white motherfucker right now, dress him up, clean him up. You can get him as a bum. Dress him up, clean him up, get him all fitted and suited and booted, and put him, and he'll get a job right now over a black man, a Mexican man, anybody of color that has education, experience, and everything. And that's a fact. That's not even playing. That's a fact. It's been tested. It's been YouTube. It's a fucking fact. You know what I'm saying? So that's my point. So when people say, oh, you know, you're harder on white people, I'm not harder on white people. What do you mean? You know what I'm saying? You got the golden fucking ticket. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to be white. Shit. I'm saying we have to go through.
So
go ahead.
I look at the position of, my comparison is this. All right, I put myself in a position. I'll act like I'm you, right? You got a house, a nice car, a job, you're blessed. You got kids and stuff, you're blessed. If the Latino janitor from Mexico that only speaks damn near broken English called you a nigger, are you really going to pay him any mind, knowing that you make over $100,000 a year? You got the power to send us back to Juarez,
Mm-hmm.
So I think we really take offense to people white because we feel like we're inferior to them. You know what I'm saying? We take offense to them saying nigger and different things like that because we feel like we're not on their status. You know what I mean? Where if a Mexican guy that's a janitor called you a nigger and you walking by, you go be like, well, whatever. I still can fire you right now because you got all the power. You probably his boss. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I look at it from that viewpoint to see. Okay, damn man, when we call them, crackers and different names, they don't even budge. They don't even budge because they're like, why would I care about what this low life black guy would say when I could just, you know what I mean? I can fire him. So the value, I think the value system more than anything. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, you might get a little upset, like if one of the guys, little Mexican guy that's illegal called you, the N-word, you might be like, yeah, why are you saying that? But I don't think you would, I think you place a lower value on his life.
Nah, I mean, I think, no, because I don't know. I never experienced, because number one, I never experienced racism from, I ain't never experienced no racism from Mexicans, blood. I swear to God, I ain't never, like my whole life. So it'd be weird for me. So if a Mexican motherfucker said something like that, I'd be like, damn, dude, why you say that? So that'd be, but if I was his boss, I'd fire his ass. That's just what it is. I'm firing him.
Your mic is your mic.
Hey, oh, you hear? Hey, so yeah, I hear you. I'm a fire motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? If I'm your boss, but so that would be weird because I haven't experienced that from a Mexican because they tend to know what the fuck I'm going through because they going through the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
that's what I'm saying. You don't really pay much either.
Yeah.
On the values, you don't. You know what I'm saying? We don't.
Exactly. But if on the flip side, like say, and I've had it happen many times, we've all had it happen at work, getting called a nigga. You know what I'm saying? From somebody, either your peer that's white or over you, you know what I'm saying? That's white. You know what I'm saying? Or you see some type of racist shit going around at work. You know what I'm saying? Like you see nigger posted up in the fucking bathroom. Or through my lifetime, you know what I'm saying? I've experienced tons of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's some shit. You don't never go into, you know what I'm saying? How many bathrooms what's on average? How many bathrooms you go into and you see, you know what I'm saying? Fuck you, white trash. And you see fucking, you know what I'm saying? When you shit that offends white people. You know what I'm saying? When we go to bathrooms, we see swastikas, we see fucking SS boats, we see fuck niggas. You know what I'm saying? We know when males go to the bathroom, you see that shit written on the walls and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit in any bad, and that's how you know the fucking that city's fucking racist. You can be driving through the city, traveling, and you just take a piss stop, and you go to that rest station, and you taking a piss. You just look at the wall and read that shit. You be seeing all kinds like, man, let me get the fuck up out of here, man. These motherfuckers got nooses and shit. They got drawings of hanging niggas in the bathroom and shit. Motherfuckers don't have to experience that shit. We experience that shit. You know what I'm saying? Our kids go into those same fucking bathrooms and see fuck niggas. Fuck you, nigga. No niggers allowed. Scrape graffiti on the fucking wall. Swastikas and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like they don't know. So it ain't the fucking same. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When your sons, your daughters come back to you and say, "Hey, Dad, I seen this. Hey, I seen this on the wall." How many other motherfuckers, how many white motherfuckers is going and saying that shit with their kids? How would they feel if their kid went in the fucking bathroom and had a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, fuck white people and had motherfuckers hanging white folks on the fucking wall?
Oh yeah. It wouldn't happen. Wouldn't allow it.
No. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's just experience. And so when I hear different shit, you know what I'm saying, especially about when these youngsters, you know what I'm saying, these fucking, I just say this just as motherfucking youngsters, because you can be young in the mind and old in age, and old in the mind and young in age. So I just say youngsters, period, just that mental fucking state. You know what I'm saying? Because people think just because you educated, you smart. Y'all graduate college too, but that don't mean you fucking smart. Educated means you're trainable. That's fucking it. You know what I'm saying? People need to get it out their head that saying, oh, I got all these PhDs. I know a ton of motherfuckers with PhDs that's dumb as fuck. They can't even make macaroni and cheese. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I deal with people that make sense. You know what I'm saying? I deal with, you know what I'm saying, my family, you know what I'm saying? Just intelligent people that weigh it out and say that are weighable and say, I know if I come to you, I can say something and you'll weigh it out. And if it's bad, you'll say, no, that's fucked up. I ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? You'll give an honest answer. You don't go with the wave of where everybody's going. So that's the people I try to keep in my life. You still on there, Cub?
Still here. I'm listening.
Yeah.
But your mic does keep going in and out. You know, I like to let you talk.
Does it make it go up, or you can't hear it better? Can you hear it better?
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
Oh.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I was just saying it was real broken up.
Yeah, because it's thundering outside. But no, hey, cuz we chopped it up. When you got any last remarks before you get off? I'm gonna wrap this up.
The only remark I have right now is, you know, I would like to see more of us men and women speak life into each other and speak more positive life into our children, because we're planting seeds for future generations. You know, a crop, if a guy just going to put poison on his crops, what that crop going to grow up like? You know what I'm saying? We want to speak life into our children. You know, maybe, you know, tell them they're beautiful, tell them they're smart. You know, tell them we got their back, tell them we love them. You know what I'm saying? We see a sister out there, you know, because I feel like there's a lot of black hating each other. You know, and if we can start speaking life into one another and start to appreciate one another, then things will start to change. You know, but when these kids are hearing you big dummy, you stupid, you ignorant, you know, I ain't gonna say his name. People in my family who said it, but you know, it lowers your self-worth, you know, and it lowers your confidence. But if we have someone that speaks life to you and says, hey man, you know, hey Bo, you're doing a great job, brother. Keep it up, man. Proud of you. You know, you're a wonderful person, you're joyful, you're giving, you know, you have good energy around. That you speak life to them, it makes them so much more powerful and so much more willing to go above and beyond it and really reach their full potential. So that's the main thing that I'm seeing here when I'm training the youth and stuff, is that they need someone there to actually speak life into them and to let them know that, hey, somebody has hey, I care. You know what I'm saying? I care.
Exactly.
You know, I'm gonna tell you, man, I got love for you. I'm gonna tell you, hey, you know what? You know, some of the kids, they've never been told that they've never been said that anyone loves them.
Yeah.
Their whole life. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to the young adults that say never been told once, by their parents or by siblings, cousins, whatever, that they love. You know what I'm saying? So, once we start being able to put love back into the situation and speak life into each other, you know what I'm saying? Then the better off it's going to be. And I did a test now with even playing Call of Duty, is I caught myself being more negative because of the words that were coming out, because there's so much power in the tongue. So when I'm saying, I'm using curse words, I'm putting down, I'm clowning, even if I'm clowning you or someone else, I'm still.
Man, how you got to be? See? Here you go. You got to be clowning.
No. I'm saying if I'm saying A, because are you stupid? You can't shoot anyone.
But you already know.
That's still.
But that Call of Duty
negative.
shit, I ain't gonna lie, man. I be getting mad, but because that's just that I be getting mad. And you just know that's just how we are.
I'm competitive though.
Yeah.
I'm competitive.
I be getting mad. I ain't gonna even lie.
I like to lose.
Exactly. I be mad. So you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers talk shit. And and you expect that. That's what I'm saying. I don't shelter my kids. Like my son, he's been playing video games since he was 5. You know what I'm saying? So I've never sheltered him from it. So you know what I'm saying? If he wants to play violent video games, I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? It's like whatever it is, what it is. Hey, don't get scared. You want to go to bed in your room. Motherfucker, you talking about shit in the closet. You know what I'm saying? You want to play that video game, or you worry about shit in the closet. They gonna want to play a fucking video game. So I ain't never had issues about boogeyman's. I ain't never had shit, because as soon as that shit come up, I'm taking a fucking video game. You fucking bitch about shit.
I just see myself.
Huh?
I would just see myself like put more people down when it's just like, I'm just saying from personal experience, like, damn, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think about it for a second, like, damn, man, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I like to do, like, hey, you did good, you're doing a good job. You know what I'm saying? Because I truly believe that. You know what I'm saying? I truly believe. And if kids are hearing that on Call of Duty, and these young kids are playing this game, and, you know what I'm saying, all they're hearing is, hey, man, you suck. You're stupid. They're already hearing it in school all the time. I know it's just a game, but, I'm just saying, if we change things around, because, I played it earlier today, and as soon as I did that, we done came second place. I was like, man, you doing good, Purple. I don't care. Hey, you get down, and you get up, and you go and get it again. You know what I'm saying? So,
but that also goes back to when they start playing. You know what I'm saying? So kids now with low self-esteem, like say they started playing video games at the age of 12, and they not used to that environment. Oh, they gonna get ate alive. They mentally fuck. But if you dealing with kids that's been playing video games their whole life, and they went and started playing, they used to hearing, oh, this and that, because that's the because with me, you know what I'm saying? Because I played semi-pro for like semi-pro football for like 7 years. So my shit, you have to be, and you was an athlete too. So you have to be like, I'm gonna fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? That's just how you have to be. And you tell your trainers, you don't tell your trainers, oh, be nice to this fool. You be nice after. You have good character, but once it go bing bing, it's done. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, but they also condition them.
What's going on with you, big Jamal? I see you out there. Go ahead, good.
We condition them, with positive affirmation.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, you did a great job, man. Great workout. You know what I'm saying? So when you do that to your kids, like you do it to your kids, you tell them you love them all the time, man.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if another cat tell them, hey, I don't love you.
I feel you. Exactly. I feel you. Yep.
They got their daddy.
Yep.
Their daddy didn't bring that.
I feel
you.
you.
Know what I'm saying? You love them.
I feel you exactly.
Who says that they hate them?
Yeah.
They know their daddy, their parents love them.
Yep. I feel you exactly on that, because, as my kids got older, you know what I'm saying? Because my youngest is 15 and 12. So as they got younger, as they got older, when I dated chicks, it didn't matter as much because my kids know who their mama is. You know what I'm saying? When they babies, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a single, you know what I'm saying? I've been a single dad for I was a single dad for 6 years. You know what I'm saying? So when they was babies or younger, I was more protective and shit. You know what I'm saying? But now that they older, I don't care. I bring whoever, because they know who their daddy is. They know who their mama is. Whoever they mama married, whoever.
They know they got a man that is willing to die, so they gonna kill with someone.
Exactly. Our same conversation. Our same conversation we had the other day, me and you. when we said the only reason our kids get the respect that they get is because we are alive right now. Let us die tomorrow. Let me die tomorrow and see if if my kids get the same respect as they get when I'm alive. They not. As soon as you die, them fools is gonna run up on your kids quick. Oh, your daddy dead now. But now I'm alive. I'm alive now, so fools gonna know they fuck with my kids. Or I got to deal with this crazy ass motherfucker. And that's what kids need to understand.
It happened to me as soon as my dad passed away. It happened to me straight up.
What?
To Kansas City, and they was like, "Oh man, like start saying a lot of different things. Cause we was in the hood, and as soon as my dad died, then cats would be like, "Oh man, hey, let me hook up with your mama. Let me I just experienced a lot more. Me and my brother, we became more savage minded. You know what I'm saying? Because we're like, hey, man, we ain't got no one that's going to be head of household now. And, we got to deal with everything. Like, people start treating us different.
Yeah.
Oh, family did. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, once that King of the Throne's gone, baby, we Simba. Me and my bro, we like Simba. So we're like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Once Mufasa's gone,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And I'm Simba, we Simba. Hey,
savages.
It became Kill or Be Killed.
Yeah, savages. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, savage stuff,
And
it's like the same Simba, same thing with Simba. That's how he was. As soon as Mufasa died, you ain't got no one that has your back, he would talk to you sideways.
Yep.
Like, oh yeah, we ain't got to deal with your daddy. Your daddy gone, you're protected. Your big protector gone. That's like cats in the jail. Ain't no correction officer here now. Ain't no correction officer here now, fool. Now what's up?
The same
thing. What I'm saying?
And the same thing is if you go to jail. If because you ain't even got to die. If you went to jail now for life, them fools gonna treat your kids, your wife, everybody whole to your family totally different. Because you ain't gonna do that. What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that shit is 100% real. That shit is 100% fucking real. You know what I'm saying? And I like that. And that's why I tell my kids I'm a 100% realist, man, because I tell my kids, man, I grew up on the streets. I tell my kids everything. They know. They don't be believing half the shit. Half the shit I tell my kids, they think it's a fucking like a fantasy land story and shit. They be like, you what? I'm like, all right. Yeah, okay. Yo, hey, but it's there. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that shit have to come out again. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole thing is that the difference is that I'm capable of doing the shit. That's the fucking difference of me and a lot of other motherfuckers. And motherfuckers that know me know that this nigga capable of doing that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, so, but now we're at the age of now, you know what I'm saying? I just want to see my kids grow, this and that. And just people, they post shit. Oh, and this is another thing. So how do you feel? What do you feel about responses? So I feel a response. So dealing with social media is a live response more valid than a rehearsed or typed in posted response?
Microphone broke up again, cuz.
I said can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yeah. It got real choppy and broke up.
Yeah. So is a live response on social media is a live response, like you're doing it live, like we're talking like right now, live. Is that a better response than a typed in response to where you have a chance to think about it, or let's say a pre-taped response to where you can watch, edit, and then post it?
I think it depends on who the person making the response is, I personally, for one, like to think before I speak. So, if I'm texting or if I'm on live, I still like to process things. I don't like to have diarrhea in the mouth, but I'm always thinking. But I have more time in the text to come up with something, more of my liking and have less mistakes than being like on live and stuff like that, So I would definitely say a live response, like Biden did a live response. It's tough. You got to be good. A live response is kind of tough. You can't just delete it.
Exactly.
Once it's said,
But
you know,
it's I like live responses. So my thing is I like doing live shit because you can tell a person's character for what they are. I'm not gonna sit here and let you butter no shit up. You know what I'm saying? When it's live, when it comes off your tongue, if it rolls off your tongue, then that shit's real. You know what I'm saying? If it slips out, then you used to saying it. You know what I'm saying? That's you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I would rather have a live response. You know what I'm saying? Because it puts a person on the spot, you actively thinking, and you have to fucking talk. If you sitting in front of the judge ain't gonna let you type no shit in and say, I'm gonna read this or I'm gonna shoot a video and I have to figure out if you lying. And a judge is looking at you and saying, do I trust this person? So they looking at your character, they're looking at everything. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's easy, my personal opinion. I think it's easy to post some shit and instead of getting on live and defending or arguing your point. Because if you're live arguing your point, you have to know what the fuck you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to sit there and just type. You know what I'm saying? So that's just some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? This is some basic shit.
Absolutely. No, I agree 100%. This is new to me, the whole live. But I appreciate the invitation as a guest speaker.
Oh yeah.
I appreciate everything that you're doing, the money you're giving back. You know, proud of you, and there's going to be some great things in your future. But you know, just keep it up, cuz. And anytime you want me to ever be a guest on here, you know, I'll be more than happy to be a guest.
For sure. Well, we gonna be online on. You know what I'm saying? We about to be on this. You about to go to sleep? You gonna do Call of Duty later or what? Are you sleep?
Yeah. Just don't invite me on live if something goes south on the game, because you know what I'm saying. I said, just don't invite me on live if anything happens on the game. My driving skills.
As long as you got your mic, then we good. We good. But no, real talk, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker love you, man. You out there doing things. We see you. We see you trying. And my whole thing is that's the whole point. Is that motherfuckers is sitting back talking shit about the next man doing anything. I don't give a fuck if this motherfuckers is planting sunflower seeds down the block and shit to give away fucking sunflower seeds. You know what I'm saying? Let that person grow and do what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because if they have a good mindset of giving back to the community, why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? Don't smash down. Give that man some more sunflower seeds to plant. Don't smash down his dream, no matter what it is, especially if it's just helping, period. Any type of fucking help. You know, so keep doing what you're doing, cuz, you know what I'm saying? I already knew, you know what I'm saying? You take care of the business.
So love you too,
man. But nigga, like, I'm gonna get online and shit in a minute, but I still got to wrap this shit up. I got drawings and all this other stuff I need to do. So, hey, I'm gonna holler at you though. All right, guys. Yep, be easy. All right, y'all. So let me we went. I see you over there, Maul. You know what I'm saying? You posted up. What's good with you, bro? You know what I'm saying? That's like a brother to me, man. I know this dude for almost 30 years. So, you know what I'm saying? This is a lot of years. So, but I'm going to do a review of my camera because this got carried on way too late. So I'm going to do probably a review of my camera another time. But actually, it's a full HD camera. It shoots 680p. I got an extra lens. It got a boom mic. You got the little, you got the boom mic and all that. You know what I'm saying? This sits up on top of here. I'm gonna do a review of this later because I need to shoot with this. I'm gonna do these. I'm gonna do this drone. Just some other stuff. Got the tripod too. Tripod. So, all right. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. So there was the win number, as you guys know, was 2. So there was only 3 people that chose 2. So first one's gonna be Mike Mitchell. Mike Mitchell, he chose 2. So he gets to go in here. So same piece of paper, ball him up. Y'all know how I do it. Go in there. The second one is Carissa. Carissa again, picking it. So again, this is going for the $30. Carissa, number 2. So y'all get that going. And then the last one is DRS. DRS is the third one for the $30 prize. Y'all didn't. We didn't get no other subscribers, so this is for the $30 prize. The code's gonna go in on next week's. You know what I'm saying? We can get them subscribers up, y'all. So everybody's in here. And then when I get these cameras up, like I said, with these cameras, we're gonna have better stuff. So don't trip. So we're gonna get there. Oh shit. There. All right. All right, y'all. Y'all ready? Here we go. I ain't looking. Let's see. One right here. The winner is hey, I'm gonna get this camera situation right. But that say, believe it or not, it say Mike Mitchell. Mike Mitchell. Mike Mitchell. Mike Mitchell. Mike Mitchell, boy, you done won $30. You done won $30. This is you. You the winner, Mike Mitchell. You know, you the winner. So he the winner. Mike, y'all in here. This is to show y'all. Y'all get that y'all was a participant. This is Carissa's entry. Told you I'm gonna get this camera situation. That's Carissa's entry. And this is DRS's entry. So everybody was in there. But Mike Mitchell, boy, you got it, man. You got it. So I'm gonna wrap this up. You know, it's late. I wasn't gonna go on this long, but you know, it got interesting. Definitely more the game 3's coming out tomorrow. Make sure you keep a lookout for game 3. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? You guys make sure you like, comment, subscribe, participate. We're gonna be giving out stuff, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be giving out stuff, we're gonna be doing something like this, we'll be doing more outside stuff, you know what I'm saying, like fishing, biking, just stuff that I normally do. I'm gonna be posting that stuff up there too. So make sure y'all tune in, man. Tune in. Y'all have a safe weekend. I'll see you in a minute.